In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on November 16, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Dayton versus LSU. In a highly anticipated quarterfinal matchup at the Charleston Classic, the Dayton Flyers, representing the Atlantic 10, are set to face the LSU Tigers from the Southeastern Conference in the Palmetto State on Thursday afternoon. Both teams enter this clash coming off losses, with Dayton resiliently covering the line in a narrow road defeat against Northwestern, and LSU surprisingly falling to Nicholls State at home despite being substantial favorites. As history unfolds, the Flyers hold a 2-0 advantage in the all-time series, including an 86-73 triumph in Honolulu on November 26, 1995. The Dayton Flyers have shown early season promise with a 1-1 record, eager to build on their success in the 2023-2024 college basketball season. Offensively, they've been efficient, averaging 64.5 points per game with a notable 47.1% field goal percentage. Forward Ron Holmes II has emerged as a key figure, leading the team in scoring with an impressive 18 points per game. The rebounding efforts are spearheaded by forward Nate Santos, grabbing an average of 9.5 boards per game. Guard Javon Bennett takes charge in the playmaking department, leading the team with 5.5 assists per game. While defensively allowing 59 points per game, the Flyers have demonstrated potential, especially with guard Enoch Cheeks leading in steals with 2.5 per game, and Holmes II contributing 1.5 blocks per game. In contrast, the LSU Tigers have commenced the season with a 1-1 record, showcasing offensive firepower by averaging 86 points per game. Forward Will Baker leads the scoring charge with 15.5 points per game, complemented by forward Jalen Reed's dominance on the boards and guard Tree Hannibal's playmaking skills. Despite their offensive prowess, the Tigers have defensive improvements to make, allowing an average of 64 points per game. Guard Mike Williams II, with 3 steals per game, is instrumental in disrupting opposing offenses. Dayton, with an adjusted tempo of 64.5, has displayed an ability to control the pace of the game, dictating the flow to suit their style. The Flyers aim to capitalize on their offensive efficiency and defensive tenacity against LSU. Led by Holmes II, Bennett, and Santos, Dayton looks to secure a pivotal victory and maintain their conference standing. Despite being the underdog, LSU relies on their potent offense, spearheaded by Baker, to secure victory and make a statement in the early stages of the season. The Tigers' ability to capitalize on offensive efficiency will be a key factor in the outcome of this exciting game. While both teams come into the matchup with their strengths, the recent performance of LSU, particularly a home loss to Nicholls State, raises questions about their consistency and ability to perform in big game situations. Dayton, on the other hand, has shown resilience on the road against Northwestern and looks to build on that momentum. In this highly anticipated clash, as they have demonstrated a strong start to the season, the Dayton Flyers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. With both teams showcasing offensive firepower, this game has the potential to be high-scoring. Dayton's preference for an up-tempo style and LSU's impressive offensive averages set the stage for an exciting matchup. The combination of pace and scoring efficiency suggests that points will be plentiful in this quarterfinal showdown at the Charleston Classic. Considering the offensive capabilities of both teams, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston versus Towson. In a highly anticipated quarterfinal clash at the Charleston Classic, the number 6 Houston Cougars, representing the Big 12, are set to face the Towson Tigers from the Colonial Athletic Association in the Palmetto State on Thursday evening. With an undefeated 3-0 record, the Cougars have been nothing short of spectacular in the early stages of the 2023-2024 NCAAB season, displaying dominance on both ends of the court. Meanwhile, the Towson Tigers enter this contest with a commendable 2-1 1-1 record, showcasing resilience and determination in their recent hard-fought win against Robert Morris. Houston's offensive prowess has been a defining feature of their early season success, averaging an impressive 82 points per game with a highly efficient 45.4 field goal percentage. The standout player, guard L.J. Cryer, leads the scoring charge with 15 points per game, and the team's defensive capabilities are equally impressive, recording an average of 15 steals and 5.7 blocks per game. The Cougars' recent commanding 79-48 victory against Stetson underscored their ability to dominate adversaries, setting the tone for future encounters. As they prepare to face Towson, Houston remains bullish, aiming to exploit any defensive weaknesses presented by their opponents and continue their impressive scoring streak. On the opposing side, the Towson Tigers enter the matchup with a balanced roster and aspirations of causing an upset. Their leading scorer, forward Tyler Tejada, has been instrumental in their early success, averaging 13 points per game. Forward Charles Thompson's strong presence in the paint, with 11 points and an impressive 9 rebounds per game, adds depth to their offensive and defensive strategies. Towson's field goal percentage of 42.3 and a 37.5 three-point percentage indicate their capability to score efficiently. The Tigers, fueled by recent victories, approach this game with confidence, determined to make it a closely contested affair. Despite Towson's 2 straight wins, they face a significant challenge against a top 10 team like Houston. The Cougars lead the nation in scoring defense, having not given up more than 50 points in a game this season. Houston's offensive firepower, highlighted by their 82 points per game, makes them a formidable force. Leading scorer Cryer, with his 15 points per game, has been a driving force for the Cougars. Their defensive prowess, with an average of 15 steals per game and 5.7 blocked shots per game, sets them apart. In this electrifying journey through the 2023 to 2024 season, the Houston Cougars have the momentum and statistics firmly in their favor. With their offensive efficiency and defensive tenacity, they are poised to maintain their unbeaten streak. Their ability to control the tempo and execute effectively in key moments will likely lead them to victory in this matchup. So the Houston Cougars to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Analyzing the adjusted tempo for both teams provides valuable insights into the expected pace of the game. With Houston's adjusted tempo at 68.3 and Towson's at 63.4, a brisk pace is anticipated. Considering the high-scoring nature of both teams, the total points scored in this game are expected to surpass the set total. Houston's average of 82 points per game and Towson's 64 points per game indicate their offensive proficiency. With an adjusted tempo favoring a faster-paced game and both teams' offensive firepower, the over bet becomes an appealing choice. Expect an exciting, high-scoring contest that surpasses the set total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Oklahoma State vs. St. Bonaventure. In a highly anticipated clash at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, the Oklahoma State Cowboys are set to face the St. Bonaventure Bonnies in the Vivid Seats Legends Classic on Thursday night. Both teams enter the contest with a 1-1 record, adding an element of unpredictability to this exciting matchup. Oklahoma State showcased their offensive prowess in their previous game, a back-and-forth affair until the midway point in the first half, where they pulled away and secured a convincing victory. The Cowboys exhibited remarkable shooting accuracy, hitting nearly 47% from the floor and an impressive 51% from beyond the arc, totaling 17 three-pointers. Standout performances from starters Javon Small and John Michael Wright, along with a show-stopping contribution from Bryce Thompson off the bench, highlighted the team's scoring depth. As they approach this clash with St. Bonaventure, Oklahoma State aims to continue their scoring momentum, currently averaging 72 points per game, with 46% of their points coming from beyond the arc. Defensively, the Cowboys have been solid, allowing an average of 67 points per game. They have excelled in playing disciplined defense without fouling, sending opponents to the free throw line for under 15 attempts per game. Their ability to defend both the paint and the perimeter has been commendable, ranking among the top half of the country in three-pointers allowed per contest. As they face the Bonnies, closing possessions and limiting second-chance opportunities will be crucial for the Cowboys to maintain their defensive effectiveness. St. Bonaventure, on the other hand, faced a challenging second half in their previous game, unable to match Canisius after a 4-minute scoring drought. Despite connecting on over 40% of their shots, the Bonnies struggled from downtown, hitting only 20%. The defensive effort, forcing 19 turnovers, showcased their determination on that end of the court. As they prepare for the clash with Oklahoma State, the Bonnies acknowledge the need to improve their perimeter defense, given the Cowboys' reliance on three-pointers. Offensively, Bonaventure averages 70 points per game, with scoring production that has been relatively balanced. However, they have faced challenges in long-range shooting early in the season. With a connection rate dropping to under 29% from the perimeter, the Bonnies recognize the importance of matching outside shots against a high-scoring Oklahoma State. Their ability to crash the glass has been a highlight, ranking just outside the top 100 in second-chance scoring chances. Against the Cowboys, creating multiple shot attempts on multiple possessions will be a key strategy. Defensively, Bonaventure is allowing 69.5 points per game, with their shooting defense around the average mark in the country. They have faced struggles in defending the perimeter, with opponents connecting at a 38% rate from downtown. Given Oklahoma State's emphasis on generating points from range, forcing them to attack the rim will be paramount for the Bonnies. Addressing their challenges in closing out possessions and limiting offensive rebounds will be crucial, especially considering their preference for a slower-paced game. Considering recent performances and potential matchups, Bonaventure faces a significant challenge against Oklahoma State's scoring depth and offensive efficiency. The Cowboys, with their effective three-point shooting and disciplined defense, present a formidable opponent. However, the Bonnies, with their determination and scoring balance, aim to make this contest a closely contested affair. So the St. Bonaventure Bonnies to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Analyzing both teams' shooting consistency in their first two games, it's unlikely that both will have an efficient shooting night on Thursday. Bonaventure and Oklahoma State are known for their slower pace play, ranking 257th and 276th in adjusted tempo per Ken Palm. While the Bonnies have the potential to improve their shooting, especially with the addition of key transfers, a breakout offensive performance against a major conference opponent remains challenging. Likewise, Oklahoma State's offensive consistency and chemistry may be tested. Free throw struggles for both teams, highlighted by missed opportunities in recent games, add a layer of uncertainty to the scoring potential. Oklahoma State's pride in defensive stops, combined with Bonaventure's preference for half-court offense, suggests a game that won't push the pace too often. The defensive challenges and offensive inconsistencies make the under an appealing choice, anticipating a game that falls short of the projected total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.